He was born poor and he is now one of the richest men in America, worth $4 billion. One who started culture of having conversations of coffee. I know by the time you have guessed it, I'm talking about Howard Shultz of Starbucks. Sharing with you 8 lessons of his life. Your background doesn't matter. Howard was born in Brooklyn in 1953. His parents were working class. He has to distribute newspaper, work in restaurants before starting his career. So all those who are working in organizations, all those who want to be entrepreneurs, all those who are already entrepreneurs, hear this story. You got to hang in there and create opportunities. Work like an owner. Howard worked at Xerox, Perstop, Hammarplast. He did not let this entrepreneurial sting go down, and finally he got into Starbucks. So all those who are working in organizations, don't let that entrepreneurial instinct go down. It's possible that you get confined to your role, your department, and you start to limit yourself. You start to succumb to the mediocre culture. Don't let that happen, because it is important to keep that spirit alive. This entrepreneurial spirit can make you a senior business leader, or it can possibly help you in transitioning to entrepreneurship. Exposure, exposure, exposure. Howard went to Milan and he got inspired to start this coffee culture in America. All those who are working in organizations, you start off with great enthusiasm, but a lot of us become this frog in the well. Don't let that happen. Don't be a frog in the well. Go out, seek new learning, feel yourself inspired. When you go out, you get newer ideas, and those newer ideas you can execute in your current role. Believing in your idea. Howard wanted to sell this idea of selling coffees to Gerald Baldwin and Gordon Walker, who were the then owner of Starbucks. They didn't like it. And Howard then went ahead to start his own company. So believing in your idea and following it up is very, very important. Be prepared for initial setback. Howard Shultz spoke to 242 people and 217 people said no to his idea. When you start anything new, it's very natural for majority to say no. Hang in there. There are very limited handful of people who are going to believe in you, back you. Start building from there. Adoption basis customer needs. Howard has this idea to give this Italian experience of drinking coffee by standing, nice opera music, newspapers hanging around. He wanted to extend this experience to Americans. Americans didn't like it. They wanted to sit down. The music was loud. Howard took it a while to really understand and customize his offering basis customer needs. World-class team. Howard was lucky to get those amazing, strong-willed people which took this organization to the next level. And Howard shares how it is so important to stay away from the temptations of running the operations of a company, especially if you want to grow. Don't advertise. Starbucks believed in giving this great experience to its customers, and they empowered their employees. And they see only employees, those baristas, can give this Starbucks experience. And they never believed in this fancy traditional advertising. This saved them from millions of dollars, and the brand they want to truly create, that experiential brand, they were able to create. So defy the traditional logic of marketing. You can defy the traditional methods, be innovative. If Howard Shultz can do it, so can you. If you have an idea, if you want to drive that idea in your organization, if you are a wannabe entrepreneur, if you have some entrepreneurial ideas, go for it.